Detective.
Gamer, gamer, gamer. Welcome to the screen. Gamer, gamer, gamer.
You know what I mean.
Oh! Let's go. Okay.
So we have a little surprise. The surprise is we're doing a tier list. I also think the music is way too loud.
How do I turn it down?
If you want to just keep the ambient music on. I think that should probably sound a little bit better.
Okay, until the game gets back on.
Yeah.
Alright, are you ready to go to live scene?
Yeah. Tier list. Tier list. Alright.
I'll make a tier list, and I have a tier fist. Gonna be tier pissed.
Won't be tier missed.
Oh! Okay, so are we gonna start?
Yeah, let's just
at the start?
Let's start at the beginning, and then we'll finish at the end, you know?
Okay. I probably shouldn't...
Yeah, don't mess with the setup.
I wouldn't scroll up. Okay, there we go. So the first one is authority.
F.
Yeah, honestly, authority's not the best skill. A few times it's necessary to progress in our... It's like a cop skill, like stereotypical cop skill.
I'll give it a D then.
I don't really like using it that much.
Yeah.
It's one of my last priorities to level up. So yeah, I would say D.
Yep.
D tier. It does have its bonuses though. Composure. Composure's a great one.
Composure's a good skill, but like too much composure and you'll never cry. You know? Which is... I'd give it a B.
I think it also interferes with skills.
Yeah.
It's one that I don't want to level up, but I want to have a high level in. So C or B for me.
Yeah. I'll give it a C. C for composure.
Oh, interesting. So that's what that means. Esprit de corps?
A.
Yeah, that's really
actually
good
disco
one.
for me.
It's
for Kim.
I'd say, yeah.
I don't know, maybe A.
It's hard to be like, I want to put points into Esprit de corps every time.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you don't have any checks for Esprit de corps ever. Except for when you're talking with Kim. Sometimes. You hear that? This is some activity. Is that the weasel room?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
This is Half-Light. Terrible skill.
Yeah,
I've never wanted to put it in.
Never even.
This is like bottom priority for me.
That's like your fear reflex.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I would love to do horror game cop, where you just full Half-Light.
And you just don't make any friends at all, and everybody hates you.
And you're terrified of everything all the time.
You have really high reaction speed and hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, just like, skittish cat cop.
Jesus.
Just build a skittish cat cop.
Nightmare cop.
Savoir faire, fully leveled.
Ooh, that's cool cop, right?
Cool, yeah, but you know, I'd be like the smoking guy, you know, like skittish and just like
Interesting.
easily, I don't know. Anyways,
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
This is empathy.
A at least.
Yes, I think this might be in the disco tier.
I'd put empathy in disco.
This is definitely one of my favorite skills that we've ever put points into. I could put all my points in empathy and never.
It's so nice.
Yeah, it just helps. It's like, what do you do the most in this game? Talk to people.
Yeah.
And it helps.
I just like it. This
is conceptualization.
We've never really explored conceptualization. I like the idea of it, but it's just kind of like meh. I'd kind of put it in D.
I'd say C tier. C for conceptualization.
Are we just alphabetizing these? Yeah, I would see.
Yeah, it's definitely below composure though.
It's passing, but not well.
It's also a very passive skill. I would put it at D, but above authority. How about that?
Okay.
This is drama. Drama's hella boring.
F.
I really don't like it. F though? I'd say another D tier maybe.
You want a D drama? Okay, yeah.
Damn, we are just alphabetizing.
No, composure went into D.
Yeah.
Authority went into D.
True.
If we switch composure and authority, we could spell dad. Anyways.
I mean, yeah, I don't like it that much, but I think some of it's useful. It says at really low drama points, you won't be able to tell who's lying to you, and you won't be able to lie to anybody.
Yeah.
Which is useful.
Yeah, and it's fun when, you know, it's just like you stare dramatically into the sunset or whatever. I think that was something we did.
Yeah, I'd agree. Hand-eye coordination.
I feel like I always get this one confused with reaction speed. This one's kind of a C or a B for me. You know? It's kind of like
Agreed.
helpful, but I'm not leveling it.
I think it's a C.
Yeah. I give it a high C.
I think Composure's better. I like Composure.
Yeah.
Inland Empire,
A.
A tier.
I'd give it A because it's fun, but it's not disco because, like, my horrific necktie needs to shut the fuck up sometimes.
And it doesn't really help anything.
It doesn't help anything.
It doesn't help progress the story at all. Interfacing.
I'd say B because, like, it's useful and I like it, but I don't love it, you know? I'm not like, yeah, let's level interfacing, that seems fun. It's just, let's level interfacing, that seems a practical thing to have.
I agree completely. I think that's logic.
Alright, what do you think?
Yeah, logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, visual cognites. Oh, logic is kind of boring. It's really helpful, but I'm like... Bush. Like C
like,
tier.
You're like, meh.
Meh.
Yeah, I'd give it a C.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
That's pain threshold.
We've never really played with high pain threshold, but I feel like it'd be useful. I'd put it at B or C.
Yeah, it says it prevents damage from being taken, but it also makes you seek, like,
More
painful
danger,
experiences. Yeah. So I'd say B, just because I think it's more interesting than it seems.
It seems interesting for sure.
This is perception.
Perception, I would...
Goated, right?
Like disco goated or
I don't know. At least A tier, right?
Yeah, absolutely at least A tier. Can you scroll up a little bit?
Say A tier, like right there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Physical instrument.
F. Be wimpy cop.
Yeah.
Just be wimpy cop.
Encyclopedia. Another F tier.
F tier. Don't give a shit.
Boring tier.
Boring.
Should we put it bottom? It wants to be bottom or middle.
I've let it be.
Encyclopedia
It knows.
worst.
It knows where it belongs.
Reaction speed.
Yeah, that's disco.
That's a disco level?
Reaction speed is disco for me.
It really is.
Really, like,
it's so good.
It's so much fun to just be like, wait, you said.
And it's not just for, like, physical reaction speed.
It's
you
for...
think quickly.
Yeah. It's nice.
Did somebody sneeze?
Yeah, I think you
Bender sneeze. This is rhetoric. I really like rhetoric.
Yeah, I'd put it in B or A.
B tier, I would agree.
We haven't played with it enough to know if it's A.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is looking so beautiful.
It's a good spread.
Savoir faire.
I put it in D.
Yes, but where in D?
I put it higher than authority, but lower than conceptualization. So I think conceptualization is cool because that helps you, like, think about art.
I agree.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, as a cop, you don't really need to think about art.
And there's some cool conceptualization checks that I would love to see happen.
I want to paint the wall.
Yeah, facts. There's not a lot of savoir faire checks I see.
That we know of.
Yeah, also good point. Shivers. I like shivers. Not a very useful skill. It's like Inland Empire, but a little less interesting.
I was gonna say B.
I'd say top of B.
Yeah. Like, it's really interesting, but not as fun as Inland Empire.
Mm-hmm. They both are top of their class, though.
Yeah.
Electrochemistry.
F.
Really? Interesting. Yeah, it kind of, like, forces you to play a certain way.
Yeah.
I think it might be bottom tier.
It's just... I don't know. I'm not interested in playing with electrochemistry right now.
I like it more than Half-Life, though.
Yeah. High electrochemistry. Okay, we have to do playthroughs based on this tier list.
All F-tier skills.
All F-tier skills stacked.
Ooh.
High encyclopedia, high electrochemistry, high physical literally like a super high-strung...
Bruh.
Poked out, super buff man.
I mean, we are playing Super Cop right now. We have all these skills leveled.
Yeah.
That's suggestion.
Put it in C.
Yeah, C tier. I would agree. Above logic.
Yeah.
Visual calculus, really good. I'd say somewhere in
I'd say
A.
A. Well, A.
Nice. Right next to perception.
Yeah.
Do you think it's better or worse though?
I think it's worse than perception because I'm more interested in perception. Actually, I don't know. Visual calculus is really interesting. I would like to explore it more.
Me too.
Alright.
Endurance.
I'm gonna say that's a B or an A.
I'd say somewhere in B. I'd say it's right next to pain threshold.
Yeah. Like, I feel like they're good to level up, but not good to, like, have too much.
I'll put it right there. And the last, but definitely not least, Volition!
Volition is disco for
Goated!
sure. Disco for sure. Top of class in disco.
Is it number 1 or number 2?
What's that other one?
Empathy.
Oh, I put it above empathy.
Oh, this is such a beautiful tier list.
You did a great job.
Neatly organized. Okay. From best to worst, all skills in Disco Elysium. Volition, empathy, reaction speed. Inland Empire, esprit de corps, perception, visual calculus. Shivers, interfacing, endurance, pain threshold, rhetoric, composure, suggestion, logic, hand-eye coordination, conceptualization, savoir-faire, and authority, drama,
Physical instrument.
yeah, you're right. Electrochemistry, half-light,
Encyclopedia. Encyclopedia is flunking class.
Good
Woo!
job. Great job, everybody.
Good job.
It's time to game.
You gonna play the video game? Will you hit that little eye?
This one right here?
Yep. And then hit this tab. There you go.
Are we good to go?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll put this at max?
Yeah. Ah, nothing like a little tier list to warm you up, you know?
You're absolutely right. There's so much to do, so much to say. So what's wrong with taking the long way?
Oh, sorry.
You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't grow.
Okay. Anyways.
Another Smash Mouth for now.
We definitely fell asleep last stream.
I remember talking to this guy and getting stories. I don't want to talk to these people anymore. There's too much stuff to actually be doing. So we kind of explored this area that we, as much as we could, right?
Did we talk to those people up north?
No, we haven't talked to any of those people.
Should we?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
I'm gonna put away my crowbar so I don't seem intimidating. We look like such a friendly cop.
We are friendly cop.
A good point.
Sorry, I have to grab the laser so my cat stops yelling at me.
The street sign is illegible below the graffito. Wednesday, spirit is eternal. The horrific necktie is getting ready for the end game. For the love of God, do not remove it till, quote, the magic happens.
By the spirits from Rosemary.
I don't even know what that means.
What spirits?
I'm following this, though. I think this is an Inland Empire skill.
Is this... Can we look at our inventory and see if there's anything in our...
We bought a bottle of blue spirits from the alcohol dealer for, like, it was 300 real, but we talked him down to, like, 3 real because he misspoke.
That's right, yeah. So we are keeping the necktie on.
We can do the set of tracks again. That's weird.
I think let's explore the area. Because this is all old stuff.
Yeah. But what are the set of tracks? Where's that?
We've been looking for that for a while, I think. Oh, that might be the car tracks. Where are you going?
I'm over here. I'm going this way, because we already explored this area last time. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, officer.
A woman in a raincoat stands in the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword and a scabbard hangs from her hip.
Ooh. Is she a pirate?
Anything I can help you with?
You want to ask where we are?
Yeah, sure.
That depends. Where are we exactly?
fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name.
Oh.
It's sometimes called Elysium.
I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Elizabeth.
Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
That's hella funny. Are y'all good? He's going crazy! I love his energy. Alright, I have questions. The first, ma'am, what is your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker.
If you the
I think
Fisher.
I have time for questions. And that
Net-
was actually the second one.
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Never that.
Nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
The factory? What factory? Do you know how to use it?
Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
She's cool.
I should get a saber.
Just to have.
But not when you're in a tight spot.
Oh.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why does she need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Can I borrow that sword?
No, I'm
Oh.
afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check. You would put me in an early grave.
That's true. Can I trade?
So where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Oh.
Oh, number 2 is cringe.
Bruh. Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Number 3 is cringe. Was he murdered?
This sounds like a case! That's bad. What happened? No, we shouldn't say it.
Oh. Wait for her to continue.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Woofa duffa.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
It's healthy to
yeah.
let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an
I
appropriate
like how
amount
she
of
has
time,
fishing
and
hooks
went on.
as earrings.
I was just thinking that. She's cool.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
Oh, she's got 2 kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
Okay.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better,
Ooh.
drunk. Ask her.
Explore
both
the
of you
coast.
Could need some action.
Why did electrochemistry tell us that?
Does
Sex,
she wanna
drugs,
get
and
drunk?
rock and roll?
She
Oh,
wants to
okay.
get drunk. Looking for someone? Maybe you can help?
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for missing cryptozoologists.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for animals who are hard to find.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Snowmen. Haven't heard of those.
2 old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Wait, the like?
Right. Not only snowmen, also green men, monkey men, burning rhinos.
Yep.
You get the picture.
Where did they go?
I don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess.
Perfect.
I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
Looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently, over the past few days. She might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now
That's
I'm
the
just
life.
waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
That's it. Not looking for
Well,
anyone
how
else.
can I assist you then, officer?
Is that your boat?
Sure is. The Sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days
I
continue.
assume it's beached as well.
Yeah. It's upturned, so.
What do you do around here? Well, she fishes,
Yeah.
obviously.
Okay,
I
bye.
guess we'll see. What are these doing in the fish? What are what?
Click it.
Finally, some good shoes.
Instantly changing.
Yup. Peep the drip. Yeah, we're fine.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
This is crazy. I'm saving after finding those. I think that was a perception roll too.
I think that was a passive perception thing.
Yeah, because it was yellow. Give me that.
Yeah.
This boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. Money?
Ooh. The
The
planks creak beneath your weight. Please don't let it fall.
Noise. The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. Look at that! Did you see that? There's a school of fish that swam by. They're gone now, I guess. Look at me. He's going, huh, would you look at that?
I have to hold my cat.
I'll
as he
just
yells.
keep the
It
cord in
enjoys
the
what?
channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
Yeah.
Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Oh, when he speaks.
Right.
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so
So
I
far away,
decided
so
to
cool.
investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as
Yeah,
I
Kim's
can
like, can y'all
tell.
speak up? How do you like it? Oh.
How do you like it around here?
How do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
Like it tells you the sense of perception that you get.
That's so cool.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor
Oh.
carriage over there?
Whittles her fingers.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Perfect, because I got a lot of them.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
I like how they make her intimidating, but we've already talked to her. We know she's just chill.
Yeah, she's friendly.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
He's like shouting it.
Because the wind is loud.
Because the wind is loud and he's standing so far away. The RCM is on the scene!
Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
Let's
Oh
go.
god. I'm gonna say nothing.
She could easily just...
Damn, she's afraid of her.
Mm-hmm.
You detect a note of longing in her voice.
Oh? What?
A kiss?
A kiss?
It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks. And swords. Tens, if not hundreds.
Okay.
They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution.
Dang.
The children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Oh my god.
Ruh-roh.
Do you know how they discovered this place?
This island.
No, the Insulindian Isola.
What is an Isola exactly?
I'm guessing you don't know then.
No, I don't know how they discovered it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Say nothing.
Honestly, with Joyce,
Say nothing.
yeah.
It's a pity. Most of these people will never know what this place means, this island of matter, or why they were ferried over in the first place.
They were buried here?
Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me now.
You want to?
Yeah, why not?
Do we?
It doesn't look like he does. Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
hear you have singled out a suspect
Yeah,
in
okay.
pursuit.
Fine.
This is
But we love
cause for cautious optimism.
exploring.
Okay,
I would
Kim
not
doesn't
want
want
to
to talk
delay
because
you.
he let us sit for 2 hours to watch the tide.
Facts.
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Okay.
Thanks, Inland Empire.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot in pursuit.
Do we want to show her the badge? I remember she would tell us something, right?
But we already got it from
Yeah, we
her.
probably already know. Thank you, that's all for now.
Let's find the person.
I feel like we should go talk to Clausier. We have a lot of clothing now. This is awesome.
This is literally a new territory, and you're like, let's go back and talk to Clausier.
Just have a feeling.
We haven't even explored, and like, there's
Right.
like talking to her. It literally said explore more. Look at that.
We have a new thought developing too.
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom of Conscience. Oh, we've got 2 thoughts developing.
Mm-hmm.
So we have an hour and 21 minutes left in this one.
Blink. It's Loctite.
Do we want to explore it?
Just want to look.
Can't see into the house from this angle. Okay, maybe we'll go over this way. Talk to the old lady.
They're just like digging stuff over there.
Yeah.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Feel free to touch my face, ma'am.
Gil?
What?
Then how does she know you're here?
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here.
Why did you just click
And we
that?
don't want
What?
any trouble
You
either.
Yes,
didn't
me
even
too.
read our reaction speed thing.
Oh. Because she can see.
But she just said she has cataracts. Bruh.
You do be right, though.
You didn't consult the tribe.
Sorry.
We have to load a save and redo all of
We
it.
are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
What he said. We're cops, right?
We're Hellraiser. No.
Bang bang!
Yep.
We don't cause trouble, we take care of trouble.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
What kind of ill omen we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black
It's raining.
hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even...
You said men with guns are chasing
because
someone?
that's the kind of fishing village we've built.
I'm a man with a gun chasing someone.
I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage.
Oof.
And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others.
Treasure.
Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
If only we had called her out.
Because she's blind, which you seem to have forgotten.
Okay, but do you know who I'm talking about?
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
Oh,
She's being evasive. She knows something.
hey, Rhetoric.
Okay.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
This is a tough decision.
I think the number one. We shouldn't bring up the union unless we have to, you know?
Okay. We're here to help.
Aye, that you are, Dark Omen. Help yourselves and your organization. Help the storm clouds gather on the horizon.
I see. You know something, but you've decided not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
So she was here.
I think she can see a little bit.
I agree.
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
Ruby was here. You know it.
Boom. Thanks, Logic.
You need to look into these shacks, especially hers.
Interesting.
Ask her about lodgings.
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the
Yo!
RCM.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll take it.
Don't make an old
That's
woman
so
regret
sweet.
opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
Yep.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room.
Probably warmer in the shack.
Yeah.
Should he? This environment encourages one thing, and one thing only. Drinking.
Damn.
What's in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
There's gotta be something here, tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
Southwest is the Pox.
The pox? What's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings.
That's dope.
Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinderblock houses, shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
I like her so much. What a great washerwoman. I don't really need to ask any of these.
Yeah.
Should we ask this?
Nah.
Here's another topic.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
Nah. Yeah.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
Wow.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
What else is down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Anything else of note?
Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk,
Ooh, fish market.
but it's closed.
Oh. Rip.
Good one to. Oh no, that seems mean. All right, got it.
As I said, it's a peninsula. There's no one there, just ghosts and vagrants, and teenagers making out.
Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Isabel Sadie.
Now it's your turn, Mr.
Lieutenant Double Freighter Harrier Dubois.
Fuck yeah.
Quite a handle you got there.
Debs.
So many titles. One of them, double.
Okay, bye.
Didn't even introduce Cam. Rude.
Thanks for the house key. We're gonna look in your house now.
Oh yeah, we can go in there!
Oh,
Inside you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater fluttering. Okay, so that's in this one.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the
Just
lock
wrong.
looks
Oh,
slightly
okay,
rusted.
never mind then, you can keep it. Unlock the shack door with the key.
I'll
Oh,
wait
jeez.
outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement and look for any signs of Ruby. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
That's good to know!
yeah.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
We also got our Kingdom of Conscious thought.
Ooh.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Kingdom of Conscience.
Beautiful
The
artwork.
Kingdom of Conscience will be exactly as it is now. Moralists don't really have beliefs. Sometimes they stumble on one, like on a child's toy left on the carpet. The toy must be put away immediately, and the child reprimanded. Centrism isn't change, not even incremental change. It is control over yourself and the world. Exercise it. Look up at the sky, at the dark shapes of the coalition airships hanging there. Ask yourself, is there something sinister in moralism? And then answer, no. God is in his heaven. Everything is normal on earth.
What's our bonuses?
Moralist dialogue options heal morale. Learning cap raised to 5, and logic raised to 5.
Oh, good.
Oh, damn! Our logic learning cap is raised to 5?
Yeah.
That's actually crazy!
Yeah.
Maybe we should at least get a little bit of levels in it now that it's such a high learning cap. God, this game is so good.
I want to explore the peninsula.
Before the room?
Oh, yeah. Let's explore the
A little
room.
bit. Okay, maybe there's something secret in here, because we suspect that Ruby was staying in here.
Mm-hmm.
That blue circle wanted me to save.
Right.
Okay, so I already see a floorboard right here.
Ayo. Yo.
Should we try that on?
Oh, what's our current jacket?
Oh, we look so good!
Okay, this is kind of the Luke.
This is way better, though.
Yeah.
+2 buff is just better. We have a few other +2 buffs.
Damn, we are a mess, huh?
We have drama, electrochemistry. Empathy, hand-eye coordination's a really, really good one. Or Esprit and Shivers. Yeah, we'll keep visual calculus.
Mm-hmm. We're trying to solve crimes and find people right now.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it.
See the waves, the sea, church.
Oh,
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Do we want to shave?
is shaving the right call? Not right now.
Floorboards creak under your step.
On the table,
ask.
you see a boat. The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
Do we trust composure?
I do, but it's also like Kim's waiting for us. Maybe this is a nighttime thing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Old sci-fi magazines.
Intricate
Oh,
heat
there-
engine. It was quiet.
Okay, this is actually nicer than the hotel room.
Yeah, facts. We have our own heater in here.
Can we look at the floorboard?
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them
Perception, babe.
isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
Let's do what's in here first.
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though.
Good thing we got gloves on.
Something
Good point.
bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
Okay, guess what it is right now?
A gun.
A gun. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. How are we so good?
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
A small cylindrical object.
No.
You pull it out. A bullet.
But it's a clue that she was here.
The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with.
Let's go.
You want to get the brie?
Yeah, you want me to grab a break?
Be good.
Let's finish this. We'll take a break. Grab some chews.
Great idea.
It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded, ready to fight some cops.
Ready to fight some cop? So she's gonna attack us?
Mm-hmm.
Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
She's in too
Oh.
deep.
That's so sad. Rip empathy.
Damn.
Much less empathy.
The
Kim, I
game's like,
could've
we
shoot-
got you.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, we're gonna be so handsome tomorrow for Kim, though, is the thing.
Kim, look, I shake. He's in the little thing because it's raining. He stands under the thing.
That's so cool.
Kim, you're such a smart boy. Oh, he meets up with us. Do a little dance.
We're in love. You want to confront her?
We'll do that after.
Yeah. We're doing it. We need a cheese break.
Peace break.
Y'all know how it is. We'll be right back. Gamers.
Hello, everybody.
We have returned. We have cheese. We have bread. Phew. I've got allergies. Eat suspicious stew. Thank you for the hydrate. I
Drink
need
it
it. I'll drink that.
Delicious. Let's get back into the game.
Let's party. I'll take a little scoopity spree cheese.
Oh, look, there's bottles over here.
Yo! Excuse us while we have some cheese real quick.
Food of the gods.
Fold your bread in half and make a little cheese sandwich.
Okay. The cheese taco.
Yeah, we probably should have done this on the Be Right Back screen.
Gosh, what are you talking about?
Okay.
Kim, get out of the way!
There it is.
This is so good.
Right? Oh. What's up? I want to explore the peninsula.
You want to talk to the kids?
Yeah, maybe they've seen something. Oh, we have enough to confront the
The
old lady, remember?
scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old.
Oh. Those are,
The other one looks indistinguishable from him.
It's the other, it's
He
their
watches
kids
his
or her
brother
kids,
kick the
grandkids.
stone with his tongue lolling out of his
the
mouth.
netter lady or whatever. The cool lady with the fish hooks.
That's her kids? Aww.
It must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Yeah.
Lily's our mum.
Aww.
I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders.
Big head ass.
The other one laughs as well. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason, somehow tied to the case.
Maybe it is tied to the case.
What are you laughing about?
The boy stops laughing and looks at his toes. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now he's not talking. Just wobbling around like he's afraid of something.
I've seen any bad people around.
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Okay, damn. Sorry, Kim.
Then we're definitely doing it.
I'm kind of with authority on this one. Okay, bye.
You don't know me, Kim. A flower trough where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring.
Ooh,
A book.
can we look at it? I don't want to read it.
It's one of the kids' textbooks.
Oh, we just took it.
I love the young people.
I love my young people. Oh. Oh.
Reaction speed success.
See, you requested the fork when I knew the real game plan was the knife.
Yeah, you right. Literally so smart. Oh, there's another girl. Hey.
Hello, mister.
Hello.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Oh, is she the one with the glurbs?
Should we ask?
Yeah, why not?
I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives.
Interesting.
I think someone hid them there.
That might be a lead. What house?
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
Where are the gloves now?
I hid them.
Me.
The
A
twins were
cop
going to take
arresting a
them.
child for stealing.
They're stupid.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh. my sandcastle behind our house.
No.
Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
You know anyone named Ruby?
Luby. Luby. My mom tells me I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or sometimes I can, but then Uller.
Kids.
What's that?
It's a grouse.
Okay.
You might be able to get on Garth's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Oh.
Can I have it?
Yeah.
I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Let's take her grouse. We'll take her
Her glove.
gloves.
Sure, just go and get it.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
like it anyway.
Yeah.
You're so
All
nice.
right.
I wish we
You just
should
need to grab it from
give
the
something to
ceiling
her.
and go.
Oh, thanks, Savoir Fair.
Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily.
So she has 3 kids.
You know my mom?
Yes, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Okay, bye.
Bye!
Let's get that skua.
Give me that freaking bird.
Or grouse. Cool.
Thanks for the bird, nerd.
Alright, let's check out that sandcastle. Let the man get some cheese real quick.
Require cheese.
This is important police-related business. Do you want the I saved the last of the apricot preserve for you.
Thank you. I will do anything it takes.
Next time we'll do a webcam of the desk and you can just see what we're eating.
Food stream? I mean, this is delicious. Let's go up here. Get the sandcastle. Okay, I hate to say it, but what if they grip him?
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Give me that catacomb.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Gauntlets and boots.
Yep. Damn. +2 interfacing? Yeah.
We have to, right?
Yeah, obvious equipped.
God damn.
As you fold your fingers into
Oh.
a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
I will be responsible with this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and voluptuous, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
Too bad we didn't get the...
Boots.
Yeah.
You really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even partial invulnerability.
This is the long sought after enemy technology. I can't just enjoy it, I must study it.
Remember, this is a
Must
highly
I
specialized
gained a thought.
kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets.
I was dealing with this
Wear it.
situation.
Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the
Meant
design.
to stop bullets, you say?
For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
Oh shit.
Interesting. I feel like there's a fight coming up.
Yeah, there's been a lot of mentions of a fight. So we're doing reaction speed, pain threshold.
She said the pox was southwest. I'm gonna go speed the coast.
Yeah. gotta explore. Mazoot.
That is the
Bottle full. Oh, it's us. Nurses. We're the opposite of narcissists. Ooh, there was something in the reeds.
really? Where?
On the left.
You're right. A rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds.
So
Interesting.
we need to look for signs of Ruby. I don't even know. We should confront the old lady. Oh,
Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every MC and motor rubbish off. That's good to know. I was worried. I was like, damn.
is that ours? Damn.
How did they know?
Hmm? So, we kind of blunt.
Our tenant, the policeman.
Why
I
was there
hope
a
the
bullet
waves
under the
don't
floorboards
keep
of
you
your
up
shack?
at night. Damn that girl.
Mm-hmm.
And without anger, a long and harsh life has taught her not to buckle under pressure.
A bullet?
Oh, oops.
Oh, we didn't tell him, huh?
Yep, that was a mistake.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl. As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into? That girl.
Interesting. So this is where she comes when she wants to hide and disappear.
She seems genuinely
so,
worried
yeah.
about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before. But this seems different.
That's for the police to find out. Right then, please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
She left on Monday.
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
Okay. Is
And
there-
it's Wednesday today, so she left as soon as we got up.
Yeah. The room exactly as she left it.
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
No,
Just go down the line, I guess.
What is she like, Ruby?
she's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman.
I'm minimizing that window.
At
so you
my
can see.
age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time, kept to herself.
She knows she's in trouble.
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why did you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
That you know of.
Maybe it's a message.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
It's the only option, but
Yeah.
okay. I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye, do tell.
It's an exit plan.
That's a bad omen.
Exit from what?
The world.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
Okay. See, now we know.
Do you have any technical equipment with her, like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape millions she'd made. Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
She may simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
Yeah, huh, interesting. She may
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Further up the
She could have
coast,
moved it, yeah.
she tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
North.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
Yeah, well.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
Further up the coast we go then.
Are you sure you'd rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems like a better idea to me.
She doesn't want to be found, or she doesn't want Rose to be found. Ruby?
No, you can do it. You still have plenty of juice in you before you drop.
Let's go.
Darn tootin' we do.
Behind the cinder block houses, old pre-war ruins rise to the sky like dark palaces. The wind calls.
I just love that, like, us in
One
Empath, we
thing,
see the
officer.
bird and we're like,
If you do find
thinking
her,
about Gart.
please
You know, we
release
should
your
get this for him.
Right. Gart would love this.
She really means it. It's an honest plea.
People love Ruby.
she's a good girl.
True.
Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
I don't think she did it.
Someone, I think it's the third person with the armor. It's the sniper. I think that's a sniper bullet. It's too precise. It's through the back of the head, landed in the mouth.
It's some sort of weird inside job. It really hurts to punch this armor. A sword wouldn't even lead it to a scratch. A bullet would bounce right off. Still, there must be some flaw that would allow you to stand your ground against this dangerous enemy technology. You just have to figure out what it is. Possibly by beating yourself while wearing it? Shooting yourself? Let's see.
Yeah, I think that one's worth thinking about.
Kinda sounds like a life or death option.
Yeah. It just gives us -1 savoir faire, and it's like, we're not cool, it's fine.
Mhm.
What if we just walk up north and then we just see her and she's just like,
Just pooping. Gotcha! Under arrest for public indecency.
This is a huge area.
Big facts. Oh my goodness.
Can we check the yellow? Yeah. It's right here. Oh, I guess. Sorry.
See, guy. Beams are splintered. The bridge didn't collapse on its own. Eric's
Hillary broke it. Yeah, that background music though.
What the fuck? Where are we going?
Ooh. Yo.
Okay, we should go along the coast, right?
Yeah, let's follow the coast.
There's a guy! That's him!
Is that our boy?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure this is Morel.
Let's go.
He looks like a cryptozoologist.
Here we go. Nice
Let's
and
go.
easy. No way out, little guys.
Found our boy.
Not out of
Want
this
a piece of bread?
jam.
Yes, please. Celebratory bread.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
His self-conscious enthusiasm renders his movements ungainly. He looks like your understanding of a scientist.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Crypto fascist?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
You must be Morel, the cryptozoologist.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Let's go.
Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
Yeah, it's been fixed now. It was fine when I crossed it.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back. Gary could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
And Gary's
Did he
cranky.
say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Oi, oi.
This is a man possessed always on the brink of some breakthrough. He won't leave if there's a sliver of hope. The great find might happen today.
God bless this man.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
Gotta finish setting up the traps.
We just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
I love him.
His hands are large and weather-worn, but also used to delicate,
He's
precise
a scientist.
work.
That's some scientist shit right there.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen a woman with red hair who seemed to be on the run?
I'm afraid not, officer. I've been busy digging around in the reeds for
Insect
days,
activity, you say?
looking for signs of insect activity. I'm less interested in mammalian concerns, to be perfectly honest.
The lieutenant takes a short note in his notebook, then gestures for you to proceed.
Tell me about these phasmids you're looking for.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
Yeah, you know. One sec. It's because you're right next to the computer.
True. Oh, wait. Can I open a window or something? How are you in a robe? I don't understand.
I found really cold.
Can you please open this window?
I turned the AC on.
Okay. Oh, it does feel better now. I can feel the AC running.
Yeah, is that okay? Or do you want the windows fine? It'll get cold in here real fast.
Just crack it open. Just a little bit, maybe. Just something to put my feet next to. Oh, maybe even less than that.
Well, it
That's
falls-
fine. What makes it so difficult to find?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there?
Yeah.
It looks like a reed.
And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists in our present case.
What sort of specialized techniques?
It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
So we need electrochemistry.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
It gave us an Inland Empire win.
Yeah. How big is this phasmid?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
Big. Okay.
Oh. Wait. Yeah. What have you discovered?
very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one?
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real. By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
At the very least, it's a new type of insect.
Yeah.
Like, is that so hard to believe, Kim?
There's insects out there.
There's a new type of bug that looks like its surroundings. Weird! I've never heard of that before.
Wow, Kim!
Wow, Kim! Like, even if it's not like a, a magic bug, it's still like, that seems very reasonable.
Maybe it's just a normal bug, Kim.
Maybe it's just like a praying mantis that looks like reeds.
Yeah.
What would it be like to grasp and hold onto something you think is next to you, or just behind you? like a trace of vapor you exhaled one spring
So
morning
weird.
as a child. This is what he's searching for. A spectre.
Lena said that there has been a sighting of it here in Martinez.
Yes, the most recent sighting was by a couple of teenagers along the coast
Teenagers.
here. That's what brought us to Martinez
That's probably gonna be
specifically.
north, I think. That's where she said they go, I think on the peninsula.
It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Maybe the insolent phasmid has died out?
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis?
Yes, the females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions.
Number 3.
Yeah, I was reading that. That's hella funny. That's pretty clever.
Yes, Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate.
Also, rip encyclopedia.
There's nothing dispassionate about the way he talks about the insect.
That's all I really need to know.
Tell me more about these traps.
You want to know?
No.
I'll do it.
That's okay.
Okay.
We got a murder to solve.
And we have a thought.
Yeah.
The 15th Indo tribe.
Let's go.
Because there was. The 15th Indo tribe was comprised of 8 kids from Forberg and North Jamrock, running from wild dogs in the valley, hiding scents under rocks, and stealing clothes off clotheslines,
Oh, it's a
and
childhood
sometimes
memory.
even the copper wiring of phone lines. You may have been one of them. This must be a childhood
Hey.
memory. The 15th Indo tribe was your Indo tribe, set to rule in Cylinder. The rest of the kids are dead now. Car accidents and drug overdoses. Only you remain.
Damn.
Damn. 10
Yo.
cents for every green orb clicked. Let's go!
Learning cap percent warfare raised to 6. Okay.
Sheesh.
We're gonna be cool now.
So there's a lot of ones I want to do. I want to do reaction speed.
Oh, I want a reaction speed for
I
sure.
want to do logic.
Yes.
Visual calculus.
Yep. Volition's always good. Esprit de corps.
Or shivers. I think reaction speed.
Yeah. 7. Fuck yeah.
It's getting up there with some of our big skills.
Yep.
Let's get up green ones. So that's plus 10 cents for every green orb.
Yep. Good thing we got it right as we came here.
Damn! Yeah, we gonna be rich now.
Yep.
It's almost impossible to get a fire going near this ocean.
Yo.
This is insane.
Oh, purple, purple.
Where?
You were running. And...
Sorry.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
What is this about?
Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there
Should've
by
looked.
the old boy bobbing in the water. Time to go.
That sucks.
It's not a what?
You have to just go with it, yeah.
I thought I was.
No, you were asking too many questions.
Damn.
You have to yes and.
Tough one.
Green orbs, green orbs. Damn. Okay.
I love the orbs.
I love the orb people.
I'm actually okay with not talking to the crypto fascist. So
Yeah.
that's all that we could do. Alright, you want to go down here again?
Yeah. Let's explore everything. This is the new area. We gotta get our feelers out. We gotta find the top of the peninsula, so we need to go northeast.
Yeah. Oh,
Yo!
glasses. Okay.
Superstar sunglasses.
I don't know if that's good for us. There's -1 visual calculus.
There's so much stuff up there, yeah. You're just running. Go run.
We've already been through here. Church.
Quick travel.
Quick travel. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice.
Cool. It's Kuno.
School of Fish.
Cool. Oh, blue.
Before you a drawbridge. You can only be lowered from the other side. Oh, right here.
Let's go.
And there's a tent on the other side.
Yeah. Full of holes. Could the post-side treasure? Look inside. Yo! Oh, we can sell it.
We can look inside of all.
Yo! Yo! Oh my god, there's so many.
Rich cock?
We're rolling in it.
There's bottles on the ground?
There's even more over there too. Imagine if Ruby's hiding in there and we're like,
Ruby skin.
yo.
Oh my god, that was $2.50.
Fuck yeah, there's more money upstairs.
You wanna go look over here?
Yeah, sure. We have so much to do in so little time. To cover it all. Oh, purple thought. Oh.
You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. An altar shrouded in the dark. Or something like that. It's too dark to tell.
Quicksand. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. The sign reads St. Rune 1147. Damn, rich cock
Heavy
though?
wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Take a closer look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Oh.
It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow.
Look at the sticker.
You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
Have you seen this symbol before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
What is suggestive of junior delinquency here?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
Let's
Yep.
get that sticky.
There's
Let's
nothing
go.
like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker on the ledger, right on the cover. No, after the last entry where it belongs. Because if it's on the cover and it's offensive, it might be weird.
Yeah.
Looks like today was a gold star day.
We did a great job today.
We did.
Okay. Inspect the staple.
The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least.
Interesting.
Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
This is where Mr. Prybar comes in handy.
Maybe we should circle the building first and look for another way. The building has seen enough mistreatment.
Okay, let's
Good
do
idea,
that.
Kim.
There is a touch of guilt in his voice.
We start with that kick drum coming from the ice. I heard a sound before.
Yes, the pulsing bass. A sure sign of junior delinquency. Somewhere east of here.
Okay, let's do that.
Just take out the nail with her fingers.
Ooh.
Nasty.
Circle the building, talk to the teens.
Oh, we found Morel. Let's go.
Yeah, you don't remember us talking to Morel?
Yeah.
Dead phone. Oh.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Who are we calling though?
I don't know.
Bruh.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Dial a random number.
Bruh. You want to?
No, not yet. If we've reached $69, someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome.
Disrespect your surroundings.
People really do work really hard to fuck shit up sometimes.
Goddamn right. The electricity flows through the wires with audible power. So I remember this is like a shutdown electric plant, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
A secret passage.
Why didn't you explain that?
What?
Are we trying to get in the building?
Oh, okay, I know where we are. Okay.
You know where we are.
I know I want to explore this area.
Yeah, for sure.
Money, money, money. Makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable.
Why are you skipping those things at the entrance?
What? Peace?
Yeah. You can tell you're used to speed running. Sheesh. And Mr. Prybar's here.
Time for Mr. Prybar.
Oh, let's
Go. Is this a shirt?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Let's take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
It might be a clue.
A clue? You think our suspect is a seagull who's been defecating on unsuspecting jackets?
It could have been multiple seagulls.
You should still take it.
Me? Yeah, facts.
Yeah, you never know.
Right in the pocket.
Right into the pockets.
Oh, damn, this one has hell written down its back.
Damn.
You want to interact with it?
Not until we're done exploring, because I don't want to waste too much time, you know? Yo! Kim's like, bruh.
Maybe we're gonna take that stinky, stupid jacket.
You never know, Kim.
Sheesh!
Okay, encyclopedia.
We're still in the game. Vagrants have recently painted the tarp right. Water drips from it.
Well, it might be good to have a little bit of encyclopedia so we know what the fuck we're talking about. There's so much perception.
We actually
Oh, right
can
there.
go up there.
Ooh!
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Try to see inside?
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase.
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside?
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Oh.
So he can't see for shit. Probably means he can't shoot for shit either.
Yeah.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
Can you still shoot though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Damn.
The good kid.
Our head just shook. That was scary. There's a slit in the concrete here. Interesting.
I'm gonna go talk to this man. Whoa.
Bless you.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
There's tissues right there for me.
Hello.
A man and a child.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
It's easy approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kituragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
You and Kim know
Wait,
each other?
wait, I want a hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
What was that about the windows before? I don't know.
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
He's cute.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into verbs lately.
Good for him.
Worms?
Worms?
Y'all got Xbox?
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
Yep.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
I'm looking for
yeah.
a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
He's a good boy.
So
Okay.
you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
I feel like it's good.
Oh, now he all of a sudden
There's
he's
something
too
friendly
small.
and familiar in how he says that.
Well, if you're not
A
cold,
day
we
off.
can leave it open. Sweet. Thank you. What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Hold on. What's R&D?
Research and development.
We know, a challenging failure.
I don't think I've ever heard of this field electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
Well, this guy studied the hell out of
They
this.
started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was the ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
Tape computer?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution, revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer,
Damn.
which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN, and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very
Bruh.
advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
Damn. What happened to the engineers?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers,
Yeah, what did the revolutionaries do with those tape computers?
Fine, we'll ask.
they used them for military communications,
He
but
loves tape
also to write
computers.
and send out press
I'm
releases.
interested.
The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
Okay.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans ce Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the
Good
decree.
Insulindian kisses?
Yeah.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to.
No, that's
Someone
Bizu.
was
Is
much too
Beze?
interested in
Is that a
verbs to be
swear
paying
word?
any
I have
attention.
no idea what that
Swear
is. Ooh.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
Well, okay, we'll leave.
But of course, what else?
We're
Have any
good.
money? No.
We don't need the
No,
money.
thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Yo.
Another power box. It's empty. Oh, we can look at this now.
You see, a once bright mural
100%
towering above you.
conceptualization.
I
The
know.
signage
Like,
has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains.
I like how our
It
brain is like,
says,
what's R&D mean? And it's literally
"Tomorrow
written
is
right there
just a
in
whisper
huge
away."
letters.
Step closer.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice.
Damn.
There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Why do I feel like I know this place? Oh.
Indeed, somehow you knew it was here, an urban ruin gutted by looters that once used to consume money and dispense warmth and light.
Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical ruin over there, or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Yeah, let's listen to the wind, fuck it.
Suddenly,
Oh.
all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down or gone behind a corner. You only hear distant waves washing the coast.
Damn.
The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay.
Yep. Get it together, Kim. Come
She's
on.
probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We've already talked to the cryptozoologists. Working with them might give us a good excuse to run around, give us some structure. And then there's the church. If I were a murder suspect, I would not hide in the most prominent building here, but who knows? Maybe she's reckless. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails, if we don't find her?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But then why was there a check?
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you.
I don't think she's in any of these
An
ruins.
adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban coast.
Yeah.
Crowbar time. We are definitely stealing somebody's shit.
Yay.
We're so rich.
Dude, yeah, we made like 20 bucks.
Yeah, facts.
Oh my god. we can buy those fancy shoes.
You're right.
We can do whatever we want now. We're rich cops. I miss it.
We're not even capitalist cop. 10:30.
Oh shoot!
Right? Yeah.
No, we're not even capitalist cop. We're moralist cop. Wrong?
You mean no wrong.
Yeah.
Was that a Koroks?
Yeah.
A bunker?
I
Yeah,
thought- I
she
was gonna be
definitely
like,
fucking
oh.
would hide in there.
I was like, oh, okay, he's just gonna run past the bunker. Cool.
Girl has been recently discarded. Rusty gear is used to turn the whole machine. The train trails off into the ocean to who knows where.
Interesting.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown
Yeah,
a
she's in
sand
there.
dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
Well, it says it hasn't been opened in a long while.
What
Okay, we're definitely safe scumming this.
It says impossible. There's no way we can get it, I think.
An old door, worn
Interfacing.
by elements, guards the depot. You
We
rattle
have
the
6
handle a
interfacing
bit,
too.
then push on the door with all your weight.
You want to try it again?
It does not
Nah.
budge. Not only is it locked,
Yeah, it needs
it's
20.
also jammed shut.
So we have 6, so we'd have to roll a 12. That's the only way. Whatever, door.
Yes, better that.
Fine.
Ooh.
What?
Okay.
Rip empathy, but also...
Our empathy is fine. It can take a -1.
Yeah. Oh! The boardwalk rises to your south. It casts a frighteningly long shadow over you.
Wow.
Is that a dude?
Yes.
He's passed the fuck out!
He's good. He's fine.
Okay.
He's sleeping. It's fine.
Sometimes people be sleep.
Sometimes people sleep on the boardwalk, and that's okay. Yo.
You see another one of Morel's traps. Wait, actually, there's a lot of bottles around here.
Yabba dabba doo.
Very interesting.
Okay. Ooh.
Cigarette butts cleaned away under a rock. Brand Tiomutiri.
Interesting.
I've never seen those before. I don't remember them.
Oh.
Oh, we had a thought?
Yeah.
Time for thought.
Oh.
Take a mental note. Tiomutiri. Seems important somehow. Okay.
It
Okay.
does seem important.
Someone's made a campfire here a long time ago. The only person I remember smoking is Clausier. Unless it's
Oh.
a link. A
Rusted broken control box. Oh, a radio relay tower. Interesting.
This looks a lot like a fucking sniper tower to me.
Interesting.
Too
What?
rusty to climb. Okay, so maybe it couldn't be climbed.
I was gonna say, like, we know somebody who's good at. Ooh. Who's good at radio stuff. Maybe they're taking part from here.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Shivers is good though, but a -2? Come on.
It is not worth to put on a -2 for a +1 unless you're trying to pass a specific check, you know?
Yeah. And the necktie told us to keep it on.
Yeah.
So that was the only thing up at the end of the peninsula.
Huh. Guess the teenagers smoking must come later.
Yep. 1 p.m. You have $45. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Okay, let's go to the boardwalk.
Yeah. I'm gonna explore the boardwalk and then we'll call it.
You want to?
And my contacts are starting to dry out. via the stairs.
Sure it's this way?
I'm not sure. I feel like it was.
Oh, it's right here. It's over here.
Boom.
We literally missed it. Kind of hard to see. Big wine canister. It's open and empty.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that.
Oh no.
Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach.
Heads up,
Fear.
Lieutenant. Something's not right here.
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
I don't think he's napping.
Do we have 2 deaths on our hands? Fuck!
Can we do quick?
Floorboards look awful and weak. Oh my god. Trash can?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab
Okay,
wrap.
we need that for later.
Yeah, let's address this.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
Oh my god.
The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
Wet too.
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Yep, we're cops. It's a body. We gotta figure it out.
Well, seems pretty obvious that he tripped and fell through this and hit his head.
Another dead body. This is your job.
Yeah, we still
Steel
gotta prove it.
yourself.
You know.
It's so sad.
Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
Study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Damn.
The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom made.
Search his pockets, baby.
You find some sunflower
Ooh.
seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels
learn his
solid and
identity.
heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Yep. Study the man.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise of it all.
Damn.
So sorry, man.
He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last.
That's tough. Study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is
Man, that
closed
sure
against
sucks.
his
Whoop.
fist.
Right.
Very, very careful where you step here.
Facts. Step on the floorboards, bro. He'd probably go through.
Yep.
It's him in the head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's
Oh.
sticky and cold to your touch.
Why did we touch it?
This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious. It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
That's tough.
I don't see any other
least he
major
was
wounds,
unconscious.
do you?
Hard to say.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Hey, damn.
A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
Tear all around us.
My
It was-
yellow plastic bag. Yep.
I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
Okay, okay.
Fine.
True. It feels disrespectful.
Kinda true, yeah.
Naming the chewing gum wrapper?
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Oh, you know me looking in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too.
Just grabs it and eats it like Buddy the Elf. Yum.
Ew.
Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there.
Oh my goodness.
Solidified on his lower
Ew.
rear teeth.
Because he was going back to his wife, doesn't want to be
Smell
drunk.
bad.
Yeah.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is,
It doesn't work.
I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum.
Oh man.
It's always the same.
Damn.
That's sad.
In a ditch off a road below the 881, he thinks. A young father. Then he shakes his head to make the memory stop.
Alright, let's step back.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
What should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
What about the field autopsy?
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the
Oh.
cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and this looks like a simple accident to me.
Yeah.
I'd say we should just write down head trauma and leave it at that. Let's keep this detour as short as possible. The sooner we get back to finding Ruby, the better.
Yeah, he's right. I'll
Let's leave
send
it
it.
at that.
Yep.
Good call. The guys at processing can take care of the rest.
You want to take the case or not? Or,
Let's leave it for future us.
yeah.
No need to rush.
Yeah.
You want to call it good at that?
Yeah, I'm down. It just falls through.
Don't take the door. Wow, what a freaking productive
Damn.
ass stream.
That was crazy.
Yeah, we're smart cop.
Sheesh. Thank you everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. Next stream's Friday. 8-ish. You know how we do. I don't know what to tell you guys.
We stream exactly once a week.
I don't know what to tell you.
On the dot.
On the dot, baby. Look, but it's a good stream. Is there anything you want to plug, my dear brother?
Yeah, I also stream. That's about it.
Cool.
They know where to find me.
Yeah, just howl into the night. He'll come. Alright, bye everybody. Good night.